is up, you guys? Welcome to my kitchen. It's not done yet. We've been waiting for a lot of things for many months. Like the front part of my fridge and my island. There's like a big cord sticking out of the ground. Also, we made like a little loft up there because our house is only technically like a 3-bedroom. And so we're like, let's open up a loft and put a bed up there for guests or for when we have kids that get older, So there's nothing up there now. There's no way to get up there. We don't have an island, and the handles and the fronts of our fridges are not in yet. So welcome to it. It's almost there. Today though, I wanted to talk about how to know if you are ready to date. This is a question that I get all of the time. Now, my thoughts on this are a little bit controversial because on one hand, I do inner healing for my career. It is what I love. And to me, inner healing is not some woo-woo thing. It's actually getting love, comfort, and compassion to the places in our heart that didn't get it in our childhood. Sometimes we have to grieve and process through past things that happened to us, things that we lost, things that we missed out on in order to get the healing that we need. And so, mind you, I do this for a living, and I am a huge advocate on healing in order to be ready to step into an intimate relationship. That is my preface for what I'm about to say. But I think someone could be ready to date as soon as they choose to be ready. Because the thing is we will never be fully healed, and we will never be fully perfect and painless. There will never be that perfect time to step into relationship where all of a sudden all your pain is gone and you can do relationship well. The truth is that relationship will trigger all of your pain, whether it happens in dating, engagement, or marriage. Relationship is actually a playground for your heart to get healed because pain gets poked on so much. Relationship is a mirror, which makes it such a beautiful, unique opportunity and gift to get healthy and healed. But here's the catch is some people are unwilling to address things that are going on inside of them. Some people have a lot of denial. They think the past is the past, it's behind me, or things are different now. My life circumstances is different now, so I actually don't need to heal the things that happened because I'm out of that situation. But you are in denial to the fact that your heart holds on to information and memories, and you bring your past experiences with you wherever you go. So until you get healing and redemption with you and God in those moments, your past pain will continue to influence you and your decision making and your behaviors. So I think that you should be on an intentional healing journey to work through things. And I think that the more intentional you are, that the faster you could be, quote unquote, ready to date. Now, I know I'm saying a lot of nuanced things. So first things first is you'll never be totally healed and in a place where all of a sudden you're just ready to date. But I do think you can be powerful to decide when is the time that you're going to be ready. And you could do that by being intentional in your healing journey. So I've watched people be unintentional in their healing journey, and it's taken them 5+ years to be ready to date. But I've watched women go through our course, and in a matter of 4 or 5 months, I've seen them be ready to date because of the intentional things that they've worked through. Now, I think what helps us determine if we're actually ready to date is if our heart is ready and willing to step into risk again and vulnerability again. Now, risk is really hard to step into whenever we have unprocessed pain. It takes your risk ability away from you because your past pain is influencing your decision making. It's actually changing and altering the way you see relationship. But once you have healed and actually processed through some of that pain, you're actually opened up to risk again. You're able to be powerful to choose into vulnerability because you're not reacting to past pain. So to wrap this up, I think that you can be ready as quickly as you want to be, but I do think it takes intentionality, and I think that you get to decide when that time is for you. So my question and my challenge is the things that are holding you back or keeping you from wanting to date now, are you working through those things intentionally? Are you getting leadership in those things? Do you have a process you're being led on, or are you just reactively navigating through life and pain came up, I'm gonna think about it, then avoid it and not make a decision again on actually getting help in this? If you are not getting help right now, now my challenge to you is to intentionally get help and leadership in that thing. And for those of you who have maybe been on a healing journey, but you're being hard on yourself, or you're like, I don't know if I'm ready. Well, ask your heart, get connected to yourself. Ask your heart, like, heart, what do you want to work through? Or what's something that you're struggling in or stuck in around dating that you want to work through before we step into the vulnerability of dating again? And then intentionally work on that one thing or those two things that are holding you back there. So for those of you who haven't been intentional about getting healing, go and get healing. Whether you look into our programs or whether you start working with a counselor or a therapist or a different coach, find someone who can lead you in this journey. Find someone where you see proof of this manifesting in their life, see proof of their healthy relationship, and then trust them to lead you on a journey. And for those of you who've been on a healing journey but you've been hard on yourself, it might look like you saying, like, I might not ever be fully ready, but what is that one thing that I can intentionally work on before I step into the vulnerability of dating again? The truth is that there is no perfect time. There's not going to be just this magic moment where all of a sudden your heart is ready, but you can be powerful in actually deciding when your time is. And obviously God is involved in all of this, but these are some things that you can be powerful to navigate through while you're flowing with God in the middle of your dating process. I hope that this is helpful for you. If it is, throw it in the comments. Also, if you have any other questions about dating that you want to learn about, please drop those in the comments as well. And do not miss out on our dating course. I'm going to link it right below here. It is going to be so good. Don't miss out. Set a foundation for your relationship so that you can thrive in your future marriage. It is so worth it. It is so life-changing. Learn from my wins, learn from my failures, and Spencer's too, even though he's not here to talk about it. And we hope that you click that link. Bye, guys.